Hi everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's doing good today. It's Tuesday, January 2nd. Currently it's 33 degrees. High today is going to be 39, so it's still kind of cool out. No chance of precipitation. Winds at 5 miles per hour. It's been a little windy lately, which makes it always makes it feel cooler. But it's been just more windy than normal. There's always a little breeze, it seems like, but anyway. Today, I want to say Happy New Year again, everybody. But today will be Logan's awesome snack reviews. He wanted to wait until after the, New Year's Day and everything to do it. So we're going to be doing that today. It'll be a great show as always. And tonight, Joy is for dinner. Joy's fixing dinner. And she's camera shy, I never make her do anything. She likes doing the drive with us because, I don't really show her that much or anything. But she's just camera shy. So that's why she doesn't make cooking videos. When she makes this, if we have it again, and if I make it, I will do a video. I'm not going to make anybody, feel uncomfortable and try to make a video. If they don't, aren't into it. It never bothered me. Maybe at first, I think so. If you see the first video I ever made, hi Kitty. If you see the first video I ever made, I'm like, I look like a robot or sound like a robot or something. It's like I was reading it off. I don't think I was, but it's just. All right, gonna find a place to settle down here. Don't stay in front of the camera. You can sit down. But I got to where it didn't really bother me one bit to be in front of the camera. But like I said, I think I was just nervous more than, worrying about me being on the video or whatever. I was just nervous. And I got over that after a little while. But anyway, Joy is fixing chicken noodle bake. It uses egg noodles. We were going to get some, but I found two different kinds. And I thought we would use the wide ones. One's a medium. I don't remember where I got these. It looks like that Pampa, you see that at Dollar Tree a lot, but I don't think I got them there. Maybe I did. But then I got another brand that's small, or no, those are wide. They're medium or small or something like that. They're smaller. So what you doing? You've already had something to eat. Just checking out that bag. You think that's a big bag of treats or something? Huh? It's not. That's not treats. So we're having that chicken noodle bake, and we got some Sister Schubert rolls left. So I thought I would fix them with it. Everything. Kitty. She's obviously hungry for something. Okay. Let's go to jokes of the day. You hear that? Do you know what that is? It's time for you to tell jokes. You gonna tell them? You gonna tell the jokes? Say. This one is called New Year's Resolution. Uh-oh. Sit down. Sit down. There's a good girl. This year I made my New Year's resolution to finish everything I start. That's when it quits. He couldn't even finish what he was saying on the joke. This one is called New Year's Eve Party. Jack's New Year's Eve party was an annual occurrence with numerous guests arriving. During the evening, a man knocked on the door, was greeted heartily, although no one knew who he was, and was led to where the food was in the kitchen. He sat there happily chatting away for a couple of hours before it all clicked. He confided to Jack, I wasn't even invited to this party. I just came over to tell you that some of your guests' cars are blocking my driveway. He continued, my wife's been sitting out in the car waiting for me to get them moved so that we can go out. Man, I bet she's not wanting to go out now, buddy. But if you left her out there that long, she probably just went back in the house. I know I wouldn't. You shouldn't do stuff like that. Okay, thought of the day. The first new NYE, I guess New Year's Eve ball drop. Times Square in New York City and New Year's Eve go hand in hand. The ball dropping celebration on NYE is a yearly staple on television, and of course we watched it. How far back does this tradition go? The first New Year's Eve ball drop was done back on December 31, 1907. Wow. I bet it was a primitive looking ball drop compared to the one they got now. But man, that's a long time ago. Okay, let me find one of these quiz. How about this one? Just the one that's... Okay. Which U.S. state is the largest producer of peanuts? Let me go to it. Connecticut, Delaware, Maine, Georgia. Well, I don't think any of those, like, I don't think Connecticut or Delaware, I've never heard of peanuts being even produced there. But I know Georgia, and that's where Jimmy Carter, his family has a peanut farm, Georgia. That's right. In the United States, peanuts are grown mainly in the South, where the climate is warmer and growing seasons are longer than in northern zones. Most U.S. peanut production comes from 6 states: Georgia, Florida, Alabama, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Texas. I didn't know some of them even grew them. Okay, just has statistics after that. Okay, what is the name of the presidential retreat located in Maryland? Camp Dawes, D-A-W-E-S, Camp David, Camp Darwin, Camp Daniel. I think everybody probably knows this. They don't really, I haven't heard them talk about it in a long time. You know, I don't really listen to a lot of political stuff or anything, but I haven't heard it mentioned. Not that it may have been mentioned lately. It's Camp David. Yes. Camp David is a 125-acre country retreat for the President of the United States. It is located in the wooded hills of Catoctin Mountain Park in Frederick County, Maryland, near the towns of Thurmont and Emmitsburg. Okay, just keep going about that. And they don't show the stuff that I read after it. It's not there until after you answer. It'll pop up after you answer, so I don't see that or anything until after you press answer. Okay, what is the highest point on the East Coast? Clingman's Dome, Mount Mitchell, Mount Washington, Mount G-U-Y-O-T, Guyot. Never heard of it. I think Mount Mitchell is over this way in Clingman's Dome. I've never heard much of, I don't think I've heard of Mount Washington. I know Mount Mitchell is pretty high. There's really not any I don't think super duper high mountains on the East Coast. I'm going to say Mount Mitchell. I might be wrong. But I'm right. Towering above the surrounding forest at an impressive 6,684 feet above sea level, Mount Mitchell is the highest peak in the eastern U.S. The mountain was first measured by Elisha Mitchell, a science professor at the University of North Carolina in 1835. So that's where I guess it got its name. Next question. What is the snack named after a Massachusetts city? Fig Newtons, Sandwich, Coconut Creek, Cookie Town. What is the snack named after? A city. Man, I don't know. Nothing sounds familiar on that. Like Fig Newtons, Sandwich, Coconut Creek, Cookie Town, which sounds like a Newton, Massachusetts. Maybe that's it. I might miss here. No, it's right. Okay. Newtons are a Nabisco trademark version of a pastry filled with sweet fruit paste. Fig Newtons are the most popular variety, fig rolls filled with fig paste. We don't hardly ever get those, but I do like them. I used to have them when I was a kid, you know, a lot. They are produced by an extrusion process. Their distinctive shape is a characteristic that has been adopted by competitors, including generic fig bars sold in many markets. Wow, the first Fig Newtons were baked at F.A. Kennedy Steam Bakery in 1891. The product was named after the city of Newton, Massachusetts. So, I did deduction. What writer lived at 351 Farmington Avenue in Hartford, Connecticut? F. Scott Fitzgerald, Mark Twain, Charles Dickens, Ernest Hemingway. I don't think it's Mark Twain. I don't really. Hartford, Connecticut. Charles Dickens. Wasn't he? Ernest Hemingway could be, but I thought he lived in like in the middle, like maybe Nevada, not maybe Nevada, or one of those over that way, Arizona or something. I'm going to say F. Scott Fitzgerald. Nope, I was wrong. It was Mark Twain. I thought he lived over like in Mississippi or something. Okay. The Mark Twain House and Museum in Hartford, Connecticut was the home of Samuel Langhorne Clemens, Mark Twain, and his family from 1874 to 1891. Talks about who built it and this and that. Okay, well, next question. I got 4 right and 1 wrong. Well, come on. Okay. Well, it went to the next one. Oh, well. Who was the first president to have been born in Virginia? James Madison, Thomas Jefferson, James Monroe, George Washington. Who was the first president to have been born in Virginia? Born. So, it wouldn't be like George Washington, because they came over from England. I'm pretty sure he did. And maybe some of the others, like Thomas Jefferson, was right in there. James Madison. I'm going to say James Monroe. Deduction. I got my finger on it or something. No, it is George Washington. George Washington was the first president of the United States, 1789 to 1797, born in Westmoreland County, Virginia. I didn't realize he was born here, though. I mean, because that was like when when they first started the country, I mean. So that didn't, I can't believe that. Okay. It must have been just under British rule for a long time then, I guess. Washington grew up in this colony, led its militia, and owned property in the colony state. Washington's importance as a Revolutionary War hero and leader of the new nation helped secure a lofty ideal about his home state in the minds of Americans during the early periods of national history. Okay, that's enough of that. Which island is not off the east coast of the United States? Not off the east coast. Martha's Vineyard, Santa Catalina, Amelia, Nantucket. Which island is not off the east coast? Which island? So, Santa Catalina, Amelia, Nantucket. All those sound like ones. I'm going to go with Amelia because it doesn't sound. I know Martha's Vineyard is in the east. Santa Catalina could be lower down, like Florida even. Amelia, Nantucket too. I'm going to go with Amelia. No, it was Santa Catalina. Santa Catalina Island is a rocky island off the coast of Southern California in the Gulf of Santa Catalina. Never heard of it. The island is 22 miles long and 8 miles across at its greatest width. It is located about 29 miles southwest of Long Beach, California. Okay. 4 right and 3 wrong. What is the second largest city off the East Coast? Jacksonville, Philadelphia, New York, Charlotte. What is the second largest city on the East Coast? Philadelphia. Is Philadelphia on the coast though, really? Charlotte, New York, Jacksonville, second largest. Second largest on the East Coast. I'm going to say Jacksonville. Oh no, it's Philadelphia. Philadelphia, the largest city in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, the second largest city on the East Coast of the United States, and the 5th most populous city in the United States. Wow. It is located in the northeastern United States along the Delaware and Schuylkill rivers. How is that really on the coast, though? I don't understand that if it doesn't have coastline. Next question. Come on. Well, I was doing good. I got like 4 right in a row, and then I've got like 4 wrong in a row. What East Coast state is home to the Acadia National Park? Connecticut, Florida, Maine, Rhode Island. Oh man, okay, I've heard that too. Acadia National Park. Wow, I'm not really for sure. Rhode Island. I'm going to try Maine. Maine. That's it. Acadia National Park is mostly located on Mount Desert Island, the largest island off the coast of Maine. The park stretches across about half of the island, roughly divided by some sound to create east and west sides. So that's enough of that. 5 right and 4 wrong. What bird represents Delaware as its state bird? American goldfinch, blue jay, blue hen chicken, yellow warbler. And there's a picture of a bird, but I don't know if that's supposed to be the one. Delaware. I don't think it would be a blue jay or a blue hen chicken. I'm thinking it's either yellow warbler or American goldfinch. I want to go with yellow warbler. It was blue hen chicken, so the blue hen chicken was designated the official bird of Delaware on April 14, 1939. Blue hens are not an officially recognized breed. They are bred and named for the steel blue coloring of their feathers. Anything else? Nothing really amazing. But anyway, I did so-so today. 5 right and 5 wrong. I definitely learned some things. You remember hearing this or that about a certain city, but you don't remember any like information, so I can say, okay, I heard of that place, but I really don't know that much about it. So after, if I get it wrong, then, or even if I do get it right, I learn from the part at the bottom that I read. I learned some stuff, so I like that. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this morning coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great day, and definitely check out Logan's awesome snack reviews tonight, everybody. Bye, everyone, and God bless.